And another news alert. President Trump has granted full, complete, and unconditional pardons to dozens of people alleged to be involved in attempts to overturn the election back in 2020. The list most notably includes former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, and former federal prosecutor Sidney Powell. It also includes the accused fake electors who'd been indicted here in Arizona. The pardon proclamation says the pardon, quote, ends a grave national injustice perpetrated upon the American people. The president did not issue himself any type of pardon. And now on to the government shutdown. It is the longest in history, but the first steps toward ending it have finally taken place.
So several Democrats joining with Republicans in a procedural vote on a bill that would reopen the government. Take a listen.
The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
Last night, one independent and 7 Democrats voted with the GOP to advance a new plan to end the shutdown. The funding measure would guarantee the rehiring of federal employees who were laid off during the shutdown. It would also give federal employees back pay and would fund the food stamp program through the next fiscal year. Senate Majority Leader John Thune also promised to vote to extend Affordable Care Act subsidies, and that would take place next month. The bill still needs to be debated and passed by the Senate. Then it would go to approval in the House before heading to President Trump's desk.
So what does it mean for Arizona? Where do our senators stand on this? Irene Snyder live with that part of the story. Irene.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We did speak with some political analysts who want to remind everyone that no matter what happens next, it's still going to be some time before the federal government fully reopens and gets that cash to the people who really do need it most. Assuming the agreement is passed in the Senate, it will need to be passed also in the House, of course, and House Speaker Mike Johnson has kept the House so far out of session. And many moderate Democrats don't appear to be on board. It appears the bill is a support to pass the 60-vote threshold in the Senate. Arizona's 2 Democratic senators both voted against it. That's Senator Ruben Gallego sharing in a statement, quote, that reads in part, I cannot in good faith vote for a show that does nothing to guarantee that 24 million Americans get the health care they deserve. Senator Mark Kelly also voting no, saying, quote, in the richest country in the world, families should not have to choose between putting food on the table and their health care. But that's exactly what Donald Trump has done to Americans with this shutdown. Analysts point to neither being on the ballot next year as a possible reason for their vote.
For a senator who was just won election a year or 2 ago, it gives you a little bit more leeway to say, well, maybe if you're a Democrat, I'm not going to support this bill because all we're going to get is a vote on the Affordable Care Act subsidies.
Fox 10 did reach out to both Senators Kelly and Gallego to speak about their votes. We have not yet heard back. And we'll continue to bring the latest on the government shutdown. For now, we'll send it back to you both this morning.